welcome back to some more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond! Last time, we made it through all of the rest of Route 205. This time, we are going to go through Eterna Forest, one of my personal favorite areas in this game due to the simple fact that it has a good creepy vibe while also having some very ethereal music. So let's go in. I'm gonna be quiet for just a second. It's very ethereal, very mystical, isn't it? It has that vibe that we're kind of in a forest, and it's that spooky yet non-serious, like, has a spooky vibe, but it's upbeat in the same light, too. Hello, my name's Cheryl, and you are? Okay, so your name is Tommy. I'm sincerely glad to meet you. Tommy, may I ask you a big favor? I want to get through this forest, but I'm afraid of doing it alone. I've heard there is a sinister group of people called Team Galactic about. I think there'll be safety in numbers. Please, may I go through with you? You decided to go with Cheryl. So, I'll keep your Pokemon in perfect health. So, Cheryl here will help us get through the forest a little bit easier. I personally like going through this area a lot. I also like going through this area at nighttime because it gets a little bit more like spooky, I'd say. But there are Pokemon in this forest that we have not seen yet. So, I wanted to break up the videos earlier. Wanted to break up this video and kind of like go over the encounters and then go through the forest, right? And wanted to set up for the bios. Well, guess who didn't hit the record button? That would be me! So I went over the bios and everything and went through the forest, fought trainers, got the items. We didn't even I didn't hit record, so we have to do the bios again. I'm not gonna go through the entirety of what we got in the forest because it's not important enough to go through, but I will go over the bios because I want to make sure that we hit those. So, we're going to start over, first of all. So, we're going to start with Buneary! Buneary. A very strange Pokemon that honestly isn't... That's not the right bio. Oopsies. Buneary. A Pokemon that got severely downgraded. Sorry about that. As we left Generation 7. The lack of Mega Evolution definitely hurts this one. It does have a few things going for it, which is its speed, but not much else, honestly. Even when it evolves, it's not the most useful thing. However, fun fact, it evolves via friendship, but it has the lowest starting friendship of any of those kinds of Pokemon. Next up, we've got Beautifly, one of the very few instances of being able to catch a fully evolved Pokemon in the wild. But is it fun from that? The answer, absolutely not. Bug flying is not only an overdone type, it's not very good. In the older games, I could say it would be useful as a temporary team member because of the next gym, but it's not useful anymore with something we have coming up on the horizon. Next, we have its counterpart in Dustox. Now, if you're reading through the document, you're gonna notice I don't have Dustox bio because I've forgotten you can catch it in Shining Pearl. It's a 1% encounter, forgive me. But Dustox, just about as useful as Beautifly. And what that means is Beautifly is good. Beautifly at least has the flying type for it. Dustox does not. It's a bug poison type, which is also so overdone. But the bug poison type is so not good. There's only a few examples of a good bug poison type that even then it leaves much to be desired. So that is the case there. Now, as I said last video, there is a Pokemon here I would love to catch, but it is only available at nighttime. But you do get an opportunity here in the next, maybe in a video, to catch this Pokemon that we want. I am not kidding. It is that soon. So we will be getting a new team member really, really soon. I'm very excited about it because we need a new team member. Having only one Pokemon has been a bummer. It has been an absolute bummer. But only available in Brilliant Diamond is Murkrow. Murkrow is a very fun and interesting Pokemon. A Pokemon that before Generation 4 needed an evolution, and it got one. This Diamond and Brilliant Diamond exclusive is super useful as far as a counter to prevalent grass types and dangerous psychic and ghost types. Super Luck is definitely the better of the two abilities. Highly recommend this one if you are looking for a flying type, especially in Diamond and Pearl where you could do worse than Murkrow and Honchkrow in Diamond. Next up is its counterpart, or I should say the outside exclusive to Shining Pearl. That would be Mischievous, a Pokemon that I have used every chance I had when I played through Pokemon Pearl. It was so useful and fun. Mischievous is a great Pokemon. It learns a lot of great moves and is a great Pokemon for ghost types in Sinnoh. As I said, it's only available in Pokemon Pearl though. And with that, that is the biomes of the Eterna Forest. There is something up here for us, but we don't have the right move for it. But that's Eterna Forest. So, what I plan on doing here is, since we got kind of cut off with me not recording the rest of the Eterna Forest because of my brain just not realizing it, and I didn't realize that I didn't hit the record button, we're gonna go to the next area, but we're not gonna fight any trainers. Oh, there's the exit. I'm so relieved we finally got here. Blah blah, thank you, bye Cheryl, you were wonderful and lovely. Now, we are at the northern part of Route 205. Nothing's changed. There is no new Pokemon to obtain in this area. There's no new obtainable Pokemon. So we're not gonna really worry about it. The one thing that I will do though is collect these berries. And as I said last video, we will set up a honey tree to kind of set up for our advance for when I come back in a little while. And I will catch film of us seeing what honey tree Pokemon we can get. There are trainers here. I'm not gonna fight them because In the next town, we're getting an item that is extremely useful. Welcome to Eterna City. Now, I'm going to end off the episode here. I know it's a little this video has been disjointed because of the recording mistake. But, oh, I should also mention that Vegeta leveled up to level 20. Turned into level 20. But next time on Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, we are going to focus solely on one little mode. You'll find out next time. If you know, you know. See y'all later. Bye-bye.